Way into stall 6. Tatterstall's Musidora Stakes begins, and slow to start was Gloaming. Toffee-nosed is the filly with the big white blaze down her face on the inside of Relish the Thought, and then out wide Saudia, a silver bracelet close up, and these are trapped by Heavenly Whisper, the red and white jacket on the inside, followed next by Time Away, the bystander in the purple silks on the wide outside, brown sleeve jacket, Food Broker Fancy the inside, and then two from the end is Flight of Fancy, who's keen enough early on from Gloaming, and Sunstone is the back marker. Toffee-nosed, who made a lot of the running in the Nell Gwyn first time, continues to make the pace here. We'll have a check on what sort of pace it is in a moment. The dark green Saudi are on the outside, 32.07 for the first 2.5 furlongs. That's pretty quick, in fact. Saudi from Toffee-nosed as they continue down the far side. Silver Bracelet is third, and Heavenly Whisper on the inside is 4. Then Relish the Thought in the blue jacket wide of her is the bystander. Up the inside is Food Broker Fancy. They are tracked by Time Away as they race towards the final 5. Flight of Fancy still held up towards the rear. Also out the back is Gloaming as they prepare to turn in, passing the 5 pole. Sunstone continues in last place. Saudi has taken over the running, gallops 2 lengths clear of Toffee-nosed in second, and then Silver Bracelet in third. Heavenly Whisper up the inside under Frankie Dettori in 4th place. Relish the Thought has plenty of racing room out wide. Then Food Broker Fancy creeping up the far rail, looking for Flight of Fancy. Kieran Fallon behind the wall of fillies at the moment in the black cap of Her Majesty the Queen's, as up front Saudi is taken on again by Toffee-nosed. Food Broker Fancy's made headway the rail. Relish the Thought out wide. Heavenly Whisper between runners. Time Away is taking off out deep nearest to us. They are chased by Flight of Fancy, beginning to stay on. Quite a wide open race inside the 2. Toffee-nosed up the far rail. Heavenly Whisper. Time Away's in front. It's Time Away. Heavenly Whisper's running on. Then Relish the Thought. Flight of Fancy struggling to get there, entering the final furlong. Time Away by a couple of lengths to Heavenly Whisper. Relish the Thought is staying on well now. May snatch second, but won't catch the leader. Time Away is stretched well, and Time Away wins the Musidora. Relish the Thought second. In third, Heavenly Whisper. Flight of Fancy never nearer in 4th place. They were clear of Toffee-nosed, then Food Broker Fancy and Sunstone. Back to Silver Bracelet and Saudia, then Gloaming and the bystander. Time Away, the 7-2 winner in the colours of Mr. R. Barnett, colours that were famously worn by the great filly Time Charter. Time Away, trained by John Dunlop. Another win for Pat Edry here. This daughter of Darshan has won this Tatterstall's Musidora Stakes in good fashion, striding clear in the closing stages to give quite a boost to the form of her recent third in the Pretty Polly Stakes at Newmarket, when she was narrowly beaten behind Mo Juste and Tarshi. And she's quickened up in good style here. Quite a promising run, though, by Relish the Thought in 2nd place for the Barry Hills, Michael Hills combination. The blue jacket, big filly, daughter of Sadler's Wells, having only her 2nd outing. She stayed on strongly, and keeping on well on the fence was Heavenly